Napa know-how.
The Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero, and it'll stay that way. Because with over 500,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Mystic Records Radio.
So maybe next year we're going to Jamaica, watching parrots fly and get a maggot in the sun. Because I'm tired of this van and I'm tired of what's his face beside me. But next time today we all be right back. We wanna go back. Nothing left, cities laid to waste. Bomb to outer space, bombs fall from the sky. You know you're gonna die, you know that's gonna stay. Fuck you, bombs away, no survival mission. Now that perspective, cities will be
that is a brand new band that just signed up with Mystic Records, and they're a bunch of fun guys, and their new album out is titled Bombs Away, and they've been around for quite a while. Greg Elliott used to be with Fang, and they've got a lot of good stuff happening right now. And let me see where we at. Oh, here we are. And okay, looks like we have Greg Elliott on the phone with the new album titled Bombs Away. Hi. We just listened to your song. Hi, Greg. And we just listened to your song, Bombs Away, title also of your new release coming out on Mystic this week. And how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited as hell. You've been helping us get this record out, and everything seems to be falling into place. And I just wake up in the morning just like shaking with excitement.
That's really good, and thank you. Yes, I love working with you, and love the music. It's really good. I mean, people are going to be so excited. I mean, it's music you just can't do without.
Well, thank you very much. We've been working on it very hard for it's been about 2 years that we've been working on new material. And we've just been plagued by a whole bunch of band, lineup problems. First, we had a drummer that decided to go to my drummer and guitarist before the current lineup. They were brothers, and they had to go back to Arkansas to deal with some personal issues, and they picked that we were just about to start recording. I was like, oh man, I got to do this all over again.
Oh, wow, that's a long way.
Yeah. So I never hired a second guitarist, and we got a new drummer, Max Adams, who is just a machine. The guy is a metronome. He's disciplined in the studio, and he's really a great show live. So it's all been working out fantastically, and I'm having a lot of fun just doing the Randy Rhoads thing of just being the only guitarist in the band. That's just it's a bit of a challenge. I get to lay back a little bit more if I have a rhythm guitarist, but it just really is a lot of fun being the only guitarist.
Right, and I'm really excited about your release coming up. I really think it's going to go over big, and the music says it all. And tell me, how you guys got started.
Well, I had been living on Maui for about 7 years, and I came back to the Bay Area and was trying to jump back into the music scene. There's not much of a punk rock scene on Maui. It's there aren't any clubs that you can really play original music in. So I was just playing in all these top 40 bands, and for a while it was kind of cool. I was just making all my money just playing Mustang Sally and some Stevie Ray Vaughan shit.
Yeah,
but now I'm
good songs. But now you've got your original.
Oh yeah, no,
stuff
it's I love it. I mean, I'm in a time kick right now. It's Morris Day and the Time is just I've had Cool stuck in my head for about a week now. But anyway, so I came back. I started playing with Sammy Town from Fang and his band, the Resistaleros, which kind of morphed into the Fangaleros, and then we were just Fang because everybody wants to book Fang, and I was getting bored just doing Fang stuff. And I just put it out there that I was trying to start a band, and Joe from the American Terrorists, he was like, hey, I'm trying to start a band. And we've been working, that was about 10 years ago. Yeah, Joe Fink. And we've been working together for 10 years now. We did a release in 2000. Hey, honey, what was that, 2007? 2007, we put out an album called No Escape that, we made 1,000 copies of it. Actually, you can help me release this thing too. But anyway, that kind of, it got our name out there, and it never really went anywhere. We still got way too many copies sitting in boxes in the garage.
Well, well, that's okay. We can do distribution and get your records in stores, and then you're planning on jumping on this tour that we got with Punk Rock Bowling and everything, and you'll be able to sell a lot of merchandise there.
Well, that would just be smashing.
Okay.
Well, that's, and now, I mean, the way the album sounds, I really am hoping it makes a splash so I can quit swinging hammers and using saws and stuff,
Yeah.
It's not just a greed thing. I mean, it's like I stopped playing music when I quit doing speed. I quit playing music for about 2 years because I kind of associated the two. And I started going crazy. Literally, I was just like, something is wrong in my life. And a friend of mine dragged me up on stage. This was on Maui, and just had me play like 3 or 4 songs. And within 3 songs, I had the whole dance floor packed and everything. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You don't have to quit playing music. And I am never going to stop playing music, man. I don't care if I'm playing acoustic in cafes. That's what I'm going to do.
Sure. Well, I'm a musician as well, and my father
I kind of figured you might be.
Yeah, my father was a drummer, and I played keyboards from the time I was big enough to walk. I would crawl up on the piano and self-taught myself, and it's just when I would wake up in the morning and see my dad tapping on the counter,
That's good. You know what? Actually, I've got some keyboard parts for our next album, and maybe I'll drag you up here and put you in the studio and put you on the keyboard.
Well, we could do that, sure. I did my first recording by the time I was 9 years old. Classical music, Franz Liszt, Oscars and Hammerstein.
So you're trained.
Oh yes, I am.
That's kind of where I got my start. My mom put me through the Suzuki method of piano teaching, which is absolutely horrible because they just teach you songs and teach you absolutely nothing about theory or technique or anything. They just teach you how to play Clair de Lune and all these the things to get your hands moving. And I got bored really quick, and about 2 years later, I discovered the guitar, and I was like, oh, that's a lot better.
Right. Well, that's how I got into Franz Liszt, because I love those 16th notes, and that would really get my adrenaline pumping and going. And then I have to sit there and do this, slow,
the
3-4 times, do a wild road.
No, I could never get the two-handed schizophrenia of playing piano, like doing, bass lines on your left hand and doing rhythms on your right, or doing a rhythm on your left and doing a lead. I could never get that down. And with guitar, it's just noise and attack. It's just note choice and attack.
Right. Well, I took it a little step further, too, because I took lessons on a Hammond Model B organ. So you not only have your 2 hands going, but you also have your bass pedals on the bottom, working your feet. Well, I've always been hyperactive. And when you can channel a child who's hyperactive and just has energy to burn into something like that, it's like, I'm rolling, man. I'm just going into it. And my parents had this great big house with a barrel ceiling. And my mom had these little glass shells with little china teacups. And I'd get on those bass pedals and start rocking her little china, and she'd come running in there, Candace!
Yeah, man, that's what I'm actually I'm hoping to find a Hammond B3 player up here somewhere, because, I've got other projects going on the side. Like right now I'm doing an acoustic project with our bass player, Mikey Merritt, called Trainwreck. And we just played our first show the other night, and it went over pretty well. We got some work to do, but it went over pretty well.
Well, and the market has been showing that acoustic is very popular right now.
Right? It is. And I've got all these mushy love songs and, ballady kind of Bon Jovi sounding things that I can't do with Fukm.
Right,
and
you can come up with a different name, and I can give you a different label or genre, whatever,
This is great. We're going to make $1 million.
I don't know. All we do is put you in the cannon and launch you.
That's all it takes, man. Well, that's not all it takes. Having a whole bunch of luck and a wee bit of talent. Yeah, that's where I'm scared because I'm not actually that good a guitarist. I just look real good up there.
Oh, stop!
And write real good stuff.
So shy. Don't ever sell yourself short. You're very, very talented, and I enjoy your music.
Why? Thank you very much. No, I'm it's something I've found in rock stars that it's always best to let other people sing your praises. For God's sake, be humble. You sound like an asshole if you don't.
Well,
hey, can I make a request? Can you play Warlords off of our album? Warlords.
I don't. All I have is Bombs Away loaded up on the soundboard. And,
gotcha.
Let me see.
For those of you who are buying the album that are listening to this, Warlords is my favorite song on the album.
There you go. Well, and since you guys are going to be touring, let me see.
Yeah, we got a bunch of dates coming up.
Yeah. Well, here's a sample of one of the bands you're going to be playing with.
So maybe next year we're going to Jamaica, watching parrots fly and get a makeup in the sun. Because I'm tired of this van and I'm tired of what's his face beside me. But next time today, we all be right back. We wanna go back.
The punk scene for quite a long time, and I'm sure you know Matt Nestor of Fatal Error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. It's they got vocal harmonies, man. That's good stuff there.
Oh well, that's the Fornicators that I just played. Home for Heroin. Yeah, that was the Fornicators. The song. That's funny.
We're gonna do Surfing on Heroin. Right on.
But Fatal Error is playing with them at DePaz's and Modern Enemy, and I wish I could get you guys in on that one. That one's all sewn up, but Fatal Error just came out with this one. Here, I'll put this one's titled. Their single release that they did first, titled "I Remember Drugs," and
hey, you gotta listen to our song "Let's Get High and Fuck." Man, those guys are brutal. That's some brutal guitar work there. I like that.
Well,
as Nathan Explosion would say, that's so brutal.
I did put out their EP, Seasoned Veterans, as well, and they're in the studio right now recording It's Human to Error.
Easy for you to say.
Stumbling over my own tongue.
Okay. Okay, I got to put my teeth in.
I haven't lost mine yet.
Hey, can I throw out a quick can I throw out a quick plug for ourselves here?
Of course, I will. Yes, and I want to play your song again because you tuned in just after I played it. So, yes.
What am I? Your only listener now? No, I'm just kidding.
No. We actually have.
You can contact us at our. People can contact us at our Facebook page. It's just Fukm on Facebook, Fukm. And we've got a website that needs a little bit of updating, but it's fukm.org, fukm.org. And I assume you'll be hearing our stuff on iTunes and Spotify and all that pretty soon here. And let's see what else. That's about all the plug I got.
Well, you have a show coming up in Oakland.
Oh yeah. We're playing at we're doing a battle of the bands to get on the Hate Street Fair stage this weekend. What the hell is the date? The 14th, I believe. Is that it?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, and then we are playing at the Red Hat on the 28th with some friends of ours, Bite, which is a straight rock and roll band out of San Francisco.
Sure, and on the 28th, that's at the Red Hat at 1860 Monument Boulevard in Concord, California.
Correct. And that first one that I was talking about was at Lennon Studios on Dorr Street in San Francisco, in between Harrison and Folsom, I believe. And that one's going to be really fun.
Right. April 28th is my birthday.
You kidding? Really? Well,
yes.
I will throw a shout out to you from the stage.
Aww. And we also have.
It sounds like we're playing for you guys with the Fornicators on the 28th of May at not
Las
exactly
Vegas.
Punk Rock Bowling, but it's like off Broadway. We're off Punk Rock Bowling.
That's right, and we also have James LoGuercio of the Schadenfreuders, who's just joined us. Hey, James.
Hey, what's up, Candace? How you doing?
All right. We're talking with Greg Elliott of the band Fukm, who's just talking about joining you guys on stage May 28th
Is that
in
the one
Las
at
Vegas.
the Hard Hat? Is that at the Hard Hat or
Hard
at the
Hat?
Yeah.
At the Hard Hat, right? Cool. Right on.
Yeah, that one's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, dude, that whole debauchery is gonna be fun. That whole tour is gonna be awesome.
Hey, I'm curious.
Cool.
Does this get us into the other shows at Punk Rock Bowling, or is this just off?
So it's just off of it. The Fornicators, they're playing the Punk Rock Bowling show with the Casualties and all that, and they are getting passes for the event. I know that we had went and bought our passes prior, but before they had let us know. But I sold my ticket and they're giving me one. But it won't get us into the club.
You sold your ticket and you didn't give it to me? Oh, I'm gonna strangle you. Just to pay you back, I'm going to ride in that bus all the way from Portland all the way down to L.A. and Vegas, and I'm going to make your life miserable because I'm going to be taking pictures of you every time you do anything.
We're going to be really drunk the whole time. So, as you know, we bought the RV for that tour just so we can put the partition up and drink the whole time.
Dude, that is how to tour, man. I did a tour with Fang in an RV, and it is so much better than just renting a van.
Yeah, we did it last year with Ron from
the Rotters.
He played in the Rotters and Public Enema and fucking Group Sex.
I remember that
guy. They set us up on a tour last summer. That one we got kind of mystic on actually, and he drove the whole time. And we just got hammered in the back.
And they came up to my ranch. Ranch after it was 4th of July. Yeah. And we did a video shoot in the garage, and then we all jumped in the river and went swimming because I have a river that runs through my property.
Okay, man, I got to rewrite my summer plans.
There you go.
That sounds like fun.
That river was a lifesaver.
Yeah, and we're talking about doing it again this year, huh, James?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I know you've been talking about doing a festival thing there. I don't know what's going on with that, but or like a big show there, weren't you?
Yeah, we're looking for 4th of July to have. It's going to be a private party, though. You know, we're just going to do a private thing and just rock this place.
Right on. The acoustic.
Well, see, James has been here, but explain to him about what I told you where we're going to put the stage.
Oh, it's good setup for acoustics. We'll have to maybe take a little piece out of the hill. Well, we could, or Maru doesn't have to, but it's like there's a big hill behind it. She's got a big piece of property, man, pretty huge. But it's good. The acoustics will be bitching in that spot, definitely. So.
Well, yeah, because we have the highest mountain in the area, and I own up it, down it, and up the next side. And there's like a little flat plateau just a little ways down from the top. You can drive straight up on it, and you can see over the entire. Yeah, you can see over the entire valley, Mount Shasta to the north, Mount Lassen to the east, and everybody's below us in the canyon. So they are going to get their ears full of punk rock hardcore.
Oh my God, that sounds fun. Yeah, we want in on this one, man. Definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And we have our own private beach, so it's like, anything goes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, Fukm wants in for sure.
All right. Well, James, you just recently joined us on the air here, so I'm going to play Fukm's new release that's coming out tomorrow, and this is titled Bombs Away.
Cool.
On your breath, and there's nothing left. Cities laid to waste. Blown to outer space. Bombs fall from the sky. You know you're gonna die. You know that's gonna say, fuck you, bombs away. No survivor mission. Now that's a specialty. Cities will be burning. That's not a guarantee. Live and checking. Share a white on black. Mission objective. Reduce it all to wax. Bombs away. Bombs away.
love the cover of the album too, because it's got a sexy girl in a bathing suit riding on a bomb, and it's like, yeah, totally cool.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah. Went through a couple ideas on the album cover, and Mark DeVito is he's the guy who designed the last Motorhead album cover, and he's just a fucking genius, man. He
right on.
Really came up with this pretty quick.
You guys live in Ventura, right?
What?
You guys live in Ventura, right?
No, we're up in Oakland.
Yeah, they're closer to all of us.
Yeah.
They're up in Portland.
Yeah, no, you guys all downstate. We're in the Bay Area, and just started working with Candace as she expressed an interest about a year ago, and we thought we were ready, and then my drummer and guitarist had to go to Arkansas to go rehab.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Another band almost destroyed by drugs.
Yep,
yeah, but you know, it turned out for the best, because now you've got this new drummer, and everything is falling into place quite well.
Cool.
It certainly, it all happens for a reason somehow, right?
That's right.
It does, really. We're actually,
I
don't know if I told you this yet, Candace, but we're just about finished recording our 18-song album. It's called Born and Bred to Rip and Shred. We'll be doing that on the tour too. So
ooh,
we're gonna do the release on the tour. So yeah, I don't know if we had told you that, but now you know. But it's good. It's got the first 6 songs that we have on the EP we released. It's got those, and it's got 12 more as well on it. So it's got good songs like Fuck Pabst and Hams and fucking Glory Hole. It's got some good ones on there.
Dude, we're going to get along good. Yeah, dude, we're going to get along good.
Hey, we partied, dude.
Yeah. No, it's we write stuff. We got a song called "Let's Get High and Fuck."
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty much all of our songs. We have a song called "Let's Go Fuck."
Yeah, they've got one that says "Pull Your Panties Down." Title is
"Pull Your Panties
Down." Yeah.
Yeah, it's all, along those lines is always a surefire winner, man.
Yeah, no shit. We like to say that every song we do is a love song, because we love what we're singing about.
Yeah, there you go.
Pussy.
Yep, pussy and drugs.
Yeah, that song about wrecking your car. Yeah, that's a love song, man.
Yeah, we actually have a new one that we're writing called Schadenfreuders 3. We're in the middle of writing it, because we got Schadenfreuders and then Schadenfreuders 2, and then this one's gonna be Schadenfreuders 3, and there's a line in it where it's like wrap my car, drunk driving with a buddy, wrap my car around a tree, holy fucking moly, Schadenfreuders 3.
Yeah, we definitely have to do shows together.
That's it. I'm driving. Yeah. I'm driving the motorhome. That's it. I'm driving. You guys can sleep in the back.
I have to go over to Bones' today, actually, because I got to start remodeling the interior on that, because we need to make it so it sleeps 8 people, because fornicators are staying in it with us. So I'm basically going to turn all the beds into bunk beds, and do what I can. There's a bed in the back. I'm going to tear that out and put in 2 bunk beds back there, 2 double bunk beds.
Can I give you a tip?
It's going to work.
You guys are only 3-piece.
Yeah, we're only a 3-piece, and then they're a 4-piece, but we're bringing a driver as well. We're supposed to be.
You're bringing me.
Are you driving now?
Sure, I'll drive.
No, man, you need a merch chick and somebody to carry all your shit.
Yeah, that's our merch person. They're going to do our merch. We're going to even do our merch and basically carry our fucking cabinets in so we can.
There you go. See, that's
great.
Well,
that's the only part about touring that I hate now.
Uh-huh.
Well, they need to learn to make up. Go ahead.
Well, you got to have somebody to sell your merchandise, and I'm going to be busy with my camera, but I've ordered a lot of merchandise, and I'm going to bring some old vintage Mystic records, very rare ones, like.
Oh yeah, like what? Spill the beans.
Like everything you
buy
can
them before
think
you bring
of.
them. Doug sent me some
Everything
really
you can
freaking
think
cool
of.
ones.
Oh, well, I know you're a collector. I'll just give you some.
You know I do. I love my vinyl, like my rare vinyl. Actually, I just scored Huh?
Go. I was just going to throw you out a 2-band traveling tip.
A 2-band traveling kit?
A tip, man.
Oh,
it's like I was touring with Fang and Verbal Abuse, and we're all in a Winnebago, and there's this one dude that we had there that was like supposedly our merch guy, and the dude just could not keep his shit wired tight, man. He'd spread himself out over 3 seats, man. Don't let any of your people do that. Keep them wired tight.
Yeah, no shit. But I just scored though. The other day, there's these benefits going on for this guy, Johnny Cat. He's got cancer or whatever, and they've been having some big shows. And the Spits came out here and played the Observers, but they had the Spits brought with them. I don't know if you remember this, Candace, but in 2010, No Effects and the Spits did a 7-inch split. And they had one test pressing that exists, and I fucking won that shit in the raffle the other night.
Oh, that's cool. Dope. Yeah,
No
test
Effects
pressing,
split with
Spits,
who?
No Effect. The Spits.
Oh, wow. How cool is that?
Yeah. The only test pressing that exists.
Yeah, you did.
Sure. Yeah. That's my newest one in my collection, but yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can,
I have lost so many record collections. I used to have such an awesome record collection, and it just kind of, there's this point in my life where I was moving every 6 months, and it would just disappear.
Yeah. Girlfriend's has been the biggest thing in my record collection.
Yeah, right?
That
one's mine!
Yeah.
I had a really good record collection that I had started from the early 60s, and I had so many good albums, and in one short moment when my house got burglarized, it's like it all went away. Oh yeah. All right.
That's how it happens, though. People know what to grab, and typically if somebody's grabbing shit like that, it's probably somebody you fucking know, because they know it's there.
Right. Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah, scumbags, dude.
Well, here I got a song for them for that.
Yeah.
Inside, you've been a robot, let's take a fight for a ride.
off of my new Copulation album. Of course, that's the Fornicators, No Blanks. But that album is really climbing fast, and Schadenfreuders, you're on that album too, and Durable Turds.
Those guys are fun.
There's a name.
Seattle.
Oh, hey, you got to hear this song by the Durable Turds. This is called "I Like Chili." That was their song.
Yeah, it was
I
the wrong
Like
one.
Chili. Yeah. Well, you know, I really blew it when I broke my computer, because I have the Schadenfreuders on that from when I did your release, and that's why I haven't played any of your music today, because I don't have it. I need to.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I need to make. I know, right? Oh my God!
Gee, Candace, you got one freaking job. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right?
Spotify.
Oh, well, I was really bummed that I broke my computer. I took it with
Is the hard
me
drive
because.
still good?
What?
Is the hard drive still good in it?
No, I took it into Staples and asked them if it was still good, because I was going to have them pull it and extract everything off of it, and they said you busted it. It's like, oh God, but that's not a big deal, because I have your CD, and I just need to make some more WAV files so that I can play your music. I thought that was that song "I Like Chili" by the Turds. And yeah, I know that Greg would have get a kick out of that. So, but I mean, what
Why is
that? Why is that? Well, James, would you like to elaborate?
Oh, that song?
Yeah.
It's pretty fun, dude. It's poppy sounding, but it's good. Like, what is it? Roses are red, violets are blue. I like chili, let's fuck. It's like one of the lines in it.
Okay, cool.
Cocaine is white. Cocaine is white. Viagra is blue. Let's get gacked and fuck all night.
Yeah.
That's kind of it's right up our alley.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought I was.
Funny thing is like our bass player just recently got sober. The singer Joe, he owns a mechanic shop now, so he really doesn't drink the way we used to. And I'm just old, man. I just can't even freaking drink the way I used to, man. It's just too much to get up in the morning. So it's like we write all these songs about doing drugs and getting drunk, but all of us are just kind of like, yeah, no, I'm good with water. Thanks, man.
It reminds me of the last.
Although
I
am smoking my morning. Wait, you go.
Well, you know that'll get you going in the morning. But,
yeah, no. I just smoke a bowl in the morning. It's
that's what I'm doing right now.
That's how you start the freaking day, man.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we actually played last night at this place called Ashtree, downtown Portland. We got pretty fucking late.
Wait, are you guys up there? Are you guys up in Portland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because we're going to be, we're going up to, in June, I think it is, we're playing Cobain Fest, man. We're looking for some gigs on the way.
Yeah,
if y'all ain't doing nothing.
I book out here, so I got some good connects. You send me the exact date you need.
Cool.
I'll put it together. Speaking of which, also so we're leaving Portland on the 10th for the tour coming up.
On the what?
We're playing Bend on the 10th. On the 10th, we're playing Bend, Oregon on the 10th. But on the 11th, we were going to try to tour a show in the Bay Area, like on our way down to LA. I don't know if you guys can help out with that.
Well, before you get to Bay Area, you need to stop by here and pick up some merchandise and a guitar, because I've got an extra guitar that I'm sending down with you guys.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And I can hook you up with a pass-through gig here in the Bay Area somewhere, for sure.
Yeah, that would be cool. It'd be on the 11th. I think it's a Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night.
All right, I got to hunt you down on Facebook here, man. How do you spell your name?
James, and it's LOG.
Here, I'll just send him a link to your page. How about that?
That'll work.
We have booking at Schadenfreuders.com. We have a web domain, so as well.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll hunt that down.
Yeah. Booking at Schadenfreuderspdx.com. PDX.com, sorry.
Schadenfreuder. Okay, you guys got to talk because I got to do this on the keyboard here.
That's fine.
Okay.
The Fornicators, I know they're going to be, so they're using one of your, grabbing a guitar from you is what we're doing? Because I know they're using one of our guitars, but they have two guitar players, right? And they're using our bass gear and our drums and all that.
Right. Yep.
Okay, cool.
And here we go. I've got chili from the drum.
song is awesome.
Isn't that
fucking
cool?
awesome.
I love that song. It's my favorite Turd song.
Yeah, mine too. Like I was saying earlier, we're playing with them sitting for show out in Seattle. Well, they contacted us, and I'm not sure on the exact dates, but it's going to be in June as well. We're going up to Seattle to play with them. So we went up there and played. I booked a show up there at the Fun House with them and Dreadful Children. I guess that was like 4 months ago, 3-4 months ago. But it was fun, man. You know, so we're excited to go up there and play with them again. And they've come down here and played with us too, as you know, Candace. They came down and played that Mystic thing we did out here.
Right, Mystic comes to Portland. We did last year. Yes, that was.
And Mike came out, so it was fun.
Yeah.
Good time.
What's the name of that big club that's like it's it looks like it's about 75% parking lot and 25% club. And it's they got a great big stage. It looks kind of like a barn. I can't remember the name of it. Like
let's see, there's the Kraken. There's there's El Cortisone. There's the Kraken. I don't know which one that is. I don't really go to Seattle too often.
It's like Johnny something. Johnny V's.
Oh, maybe that's
Johnny V's. I've heard of that.
Yeah,
Johnny V. Yeah, with a V. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I played up there once, but that's the only time I played in Portland. But I loved it, man. The scene up there is pretty cool. In the Bay Area, man, it's one time I looked it up on the list. There are literally 400 shows here every freaking night. So everybody down here is so jaded. It's really hard to kind of break out and make a splash here.
Yeah, that sucks. We got a real tight scene up here in Portland. Like, we all work together.
So it sounds like.
Shit. Yeah, we try not to overbook. We try not to double book nights. I mean, it happens, obviously. But,
sure.
Yeah, we got a fucking real. This is probably the best thing. I used to travel when I was younger, fucking freight train, all that bullshit. But this is by far the best city for punk sessions I've ever fucking seen.
When you were younger, you're not even 40 yet.
Oh, this is in my 20s.
I swear to God, these kids these days.
I know, right? Well,
get off my freaking lawn.
I'll never be 40.
That's what I thought when I was 35, man.
I already got two members in my band that are in their 40s. I don't need to be 40. They can be 40.
You guys can handle that part, man. I got you.
Yeah, well,
dude, I'll party and do the moves, all right? You guys go ahead and be old.
Yep, I'll handle Viagra and cocaine. You guys just go be old.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong
I'll bring you some insured to the show. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, here we go. I've got another song.
Oh, yeah, let's get having fun.
Yeah. I had to throw some doggy style in there. It just kind of
That's cool. Yeah.
All right, let me put away the Vaseline. That's the first time I heard myself on the radio, so, you know.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, you know, this tour is going to be so much fun. I mean, come on, just the names of the bands, you know, Fornicators, Schadenfreuders, Fukm.
It's going to be a lot of wet T-shirt nights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be good. It's going to be party, you know. Cool.
Right arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get my info on the Facebook?
Yeah, I found you. I hunted you down and requested you.
Awesome.
Yeah, but definitely let's trade some gigs, man. We're it's a long drive up to Seattle without anything in between.
Yeah, and
I can do shows right here in Red Bluff too. We have the National Guard Armory, and they pull out a big flatbed, and it's a great big huge hall. I've had a few punk shows there, not in a long time, but it works really good. And what I do is a silent auction for the widows of fallen soldiers, and I donate 100% of the proceeds to that, and then whatever we charge at the door goes directly to the bands.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're down.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Also,
it's really nice too, and it's for a good cause.
Wait, Candace, I thought you were down in L.A.
Oh no, I live in Cottonwood, Redding area.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry, man. I'm old. I got two brain cells left. I got two brain cells left, and they throw rocks at each other most of the time. So you know.
Right, exactly. You know, I'm halfway in between you and Portland. You know, and we can do good gigs up here. I was doing some at this pizza place, Papa Joe's, and then there's another place in Chico, Monstro's Pizza, and the Chico Pirate Punks put the shows on there. Yeah. And last time Dr. No came up here, I filmed Brandon Cruz and Ishmael. They were the only two original members with the band, but they.
Is Johnny B's in Medford still doing shows?
Who?
Johnny B's in Medford?
I can put you in contact with the Medford Pirate Punks and they handle shit out there with that place, I think.
Right on.
And then there's the band. There's band I can show them Band Oregon too. I got a buddy out there who books out there as well. They'll get you up with a place to stay for the night.
I'm not sure if the Pirate Punks are gonna see. We got a kind of a history with the Pirate Punks. We were like, I used to live at Hazmat with Marcus. And we're all good and shit, but since he's out, like, it's turned into this really weird political thing.
Yeah,
I really liked the guy, except he was just kind of spun out for a while.
Yeah,
I tried to get him
I
to
met him
do
at the 2010 when Puke and Rally. We played 2010 Libertation. We play Libertation every year.
Right.
Like we played
I tried to get him
to
have the Libertation up here at my ranch.
That was one of Fukm's first gigs. Was the 2000? I want to say 2007, 2008 Libertation.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like I was playing guitar for Verbal Abuse and Fukm at the same time.
Yeah.
And
I love Verbal Abuse. I never knew you played with them.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, but again, they're too spun out, so I had to walk away from that. I was like, man, I can't do this shit anymore, man.
We played with them 2 Libertations ago out there. Well, yeah, Verbal Abuse, man. You got Sick Pleasure. I mean,
oh man, honestly, yeah, we did a bunch of Sick Pleasure songs, and I honestly like the writing in Sick Pleasure a lot better. I
like Sick Pleasure more too. That's my favorite out of all 3 of those.
It's
like
seriously chunky writing.
Yeah,
and Nikki came up with all that shit. Nikki wrote all that stuff, man. I was so surprised because when we were doing that Fang and Fukm tour, Fang and Verbal Abuse tour, I was playing in Fang and Nikki was playing bass for us because we couldn't. I had to teach him the songs on the way to the shows. I'm like,
now Brandon plays for him, right? You talking about for Fang?
Actually, no. Brandon just quit. They got a new guy now. Yeah, he's taken out for greener pastures or some shit. I don't know. I never talked to him about the reason. Yeah. No, and Sammy's off and running again. He's working on a new album and all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever check out their little thing they did, the Disciples?
Yeah.
Like,
they were good. That was kind of that was a weird period.
Yeah, it was like Faster Fang.
I saw. Well, that's what he's doing right now. Is he's going for more of a New York. He's going for more of a New York hardcore sound now.
Oh, cool.
Like it sounds like the Cro-Mags. You know, I mean, it's like.
Wow, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a lot more brutal than it used to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's kind of Disciples was kind of sounded like Fang but faster. They played out here at a place gone now. It's called the Red Room, but they did a Fang set followed by the Disciple set.
Yeah. No, anytime it was weird, man. When I was in the Resistoleros, it was like anytime we tried to book a Resistoleros tour, and they found out it was Sammytown, they'd be like, "Oh, well, can you have Fang play?" And we'd be like, "Man, come on, dude, we're trying to do this new freaking thing here, man. Give us a break." And it always ended up being a Fang gig.
Yeah,
it was kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah, that would be shitty.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man, can't you guys
we're not Fang, dude. We're Resilient. Which is a good band too.
Yeah, no, I honestly I had more fun playing in the Resistoleros because it was just, it was all downstroke rock and roll,
Yeah.
So it's like it was really a lot more work than playing in Fang. You could just play as sloppy as you want, and as long as the drums and bass land on the one, you're good.
Yeah, it's all about timing, dude. It's all about timing. The crowd won't even fucking notice.
Exactly. It's like I can play as sloppy as hell.
Yeah, you'll see when we play. We fucking our EP was Kings of Drunk. Like, we literally get fucking wasted before we play shows. We get wasted, and dude, we're running all over the place. Like, I run around the stage all over the fucking place. And Chris, I
should have to be able to get wasted before you. We used to do that a lot. I just can't fucking do it anymore, man.
we know it though, but there's those moments where you're jumping around or like running across the stage and your fucking finger slips. But as long as your timing's good, they don't even fucking notice, really, Yeah. And your lead. Timing in your leads.
Yeah. Gotta stay on point for the leads.
Yeah, you can't fuck up the leads. We got bass leads. We got guitar and bass leads in our fucking band, so that's when I'll stop and stand still for a second. I go, okay, I gotta do a lead. I'll stand still. Pretty fun though.
Okay, so I believe. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Candace.
You first. Go ahead.
I was excited to play with you guys.
You're on, Mama.
Sounds pretty good, man. Go for it, Candace.
Okay, so Greg had a request earlier, so here we go with Warlords. Radio here with Greg Elliott of Fukm and James LoGuercio of Schadenfreuders.
Hello. Hey, am I back on?
Guys.
I hung up my phone by accident.
I know, I saw. I put you back on when you called back in. I seen it.
That's my favorite song, man. When I get all metal with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also on your new album that's going to get submitted tomorrow.
That is. I'm hoping that one's gonna kind of put us on the map. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a nice song.
Honestly, I don't care which one puts us on the map as long as we got on the fucking map, you know. That's all we care
well, you know, the Schadenfreuders are my lucky number 7. The Fornicators are the first band that came to my label, and it's all working out really good. I'm really excited about everything that's coming down, and
it's slowly building up.
It is feeling good.
Yeah, it's building up. Pretty cool.
Yepers.
Got to start doing some wax.
Doing some what?
Some wax, some vinyl.
Yeah.
Oh, wax.
Yeah.
Well,
wax. Putting it out on wax for you.
Put it on wax.
I like that idea, you know. I really do.
That's what's selling right now.
Yeah, it is.
Ain't nobody buying CDs.
Vinyl's coming back hard.
It is, but, you know, I think
12 inches of hot wax coming at you.
I think a good way to promote CDs at the shows is to, you know, have a download card inside.
People, yeah.
Well, you know, to have a download card inside the CD, so that when they buy the CD, they get a free download card as well.
I
saw this band selling thumb drives.
About that yesterday.
Selling
drives,
what?
like for the phone? The SDS like drive? The memory?
Well, no, just little thumb drives you plug into your computer. This one band that was coming through was selling their shit on that, and I was like, that's not a bad idea.
That's a great idea.
I've never heard of it.
You know, they're selling them for like $15 a piece, and I imagine each, you know, if you buy them in bulk, you can get them for like $3 or $4 a piece. And I was like, damn,
how does it work?
Pretty damn good idea. You know, you get a 3 or 4 gig thumb drive, download all your shit to it, all the, you know, contact information, any other little, you know, tchotchkes you want to throw on the drive, and then you just sell that in it and just, you know, write your band name on it. They were selling them, man. I mean, they were going.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Trip.
But
I like
too easy to lose, though, I thought.
Huh?
How does it work? They just plug it into their computer to listen to it?
Yep.
Or can they plug it in their phone?
No, you can't plug it into your phone, but you can, like, you know, you can transfer it from your computer to your phone.
Like a USB memory stick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, just a thumb drive. No,
Wow,
it seemed like a good idea, but I also
idea.
thought that it's easy to erase and it's easy to space it out.
That's the thing with the digital download. The digital download, you can put it right on your freaking phone or anything, you know.
Yep.
You just type in the code, basically,
so cool.
and boom.
It's the future, man.
Dude,
Well,
the digital
now,
download is where it's at, man. You
If
put
you're
those in a record.
The only problem, though, is if people are going to put these out and they're not going to professionally be published or registered, anybody can steal their songs.
Exactly.
See, that's why you guys need me to protect you and to register your music through BMI. And you know what? We could seriously think about doing some of these drives, because I really like the idea. And so long as I've already put your releases up on the distribution, you know, through Sony Music, we could easily do these drives. I mean, what an innovation. I mean, that's so cool.
I thought it was pretty
And they
clever.
were selling them for $15 a piece. I mean, my gosh, we have to put out $1,000 for CDs, you know, up front, cash all at once. And these flash drives, oh, man, you know what? You gave me something to think about for the tour because, no, I'm serious. You know, I mean, you guys are published, both of you are published professionally. Well, you know, Greg, yours will be tomorrow. But, I mean, that's the key, you know. That's the key right there is because you're entitled to your performance rights. You're entitled to keeping 100% of your song royalties and your writer composition, you know, and you know, nobody can steal your music. I mean, if people think that they're going to do these little flash drives on their own, they're going to get bootlegged hardcore.
Oh, of course.
Right.
And
with the flash,
I mean, I imagine, you know, you could code them some way so that they're not transferable off of the stick.
Oh,
you know?
let me tell you, any sound engineer, including myself, I can rip anything off of anything. I mean,
that's true.
Okay, check this
if
out.
you're nerd enough, you can do anything pretty much.
Well, we had Mystic had an old song called Friends and Strangers. I Don't Want to Be Alone Tonight. And people were bootlegging it and marketing it, and Doug didn't have any of the records left at all for me to rip the files. So I found it on YouTube, and Philip was able to rip it because they were illegally putting it up. And then we published it and put it out because we own the copyrights and have contracts for that music. So now it's back in our hands, you know. And that's the whole thing with being...
Are you able to shut down other people doing it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Well, cool. I guess that's how Prince gets control all of his shit. Yeah, I'm a big Prince fan, too.
You have to be able to protect the artist, you know.
Yeah,
and
for
speaking
sure.
of protecting the artist, this is one of my favorite songs.
I like to hear you talk like this.
I'm the punk rocker with a gun. Unemployment numbers, they're rising high, like a system of how politicians die. Fuck that kill. I'm standing still. I'm a punk rocker with a...
Of punk rockers with guns, James.
Who is punk rockers with guns?
That was the Fornicators again. And
that was awesome.
I know. These guys are a lot of fun. And so, James, Schadenfreuders are good too. I'm going to load up, make some WAV files today and get you guys back up and going on radio again too. But I mean. Anyway, speaking of punk rockers with guns, James, you remember when you guys came and my crappy neighbors had locked that great big wrought iron gate, and we had to lift all the equipment over the gate, right? Well, we've turned the guns around, and they're all sorry that they did that because they're being charged with false imprisonment of me, and they're yeah, the attorneys have drug them all into court, and this whole thing's winding down. Oh, and by the way, the gate is open, and if they close it again, it's getting yanked out. Legally.
Yeah, no shit.
Legally.
Good.
I do not want to get on your bed. I do not want to get on your bed side.
These people were dicking her down,
nice
dude,
girl.
over there. Yeah, they were fucking her over. They were trying to get her property. I was saying that those people, your neighbors, were trying to get your property. They were fucking with you pretty hard. You know?
Oh yeah. The whole side. Since you guys were here last, the whole side of the garage that's full of my dad's movie props is all riddled with bullets and stuff, man. Yeah. They thought they were all smart alecky because thinking that they're gonna pick on some little girl all by herself out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, well, it's all good, you know. Anyway,
nothing but love.
Comes back around.
That's right. And it's all legal too. It's all going the legal way, you know. Yeah, well, they were trying to provoke me into doing something against the law, and I just won't go there, you know. That's what attorneys are for, you know.
Yeah,
it's my driveway.
We can't have you.
Greg.
We can't have you going to jail. So.
No. and you know, Greg, I have a 1.8 mile driveway, and there's a little 25 acres that used to belong to our property way back in the 1950s, and we have 135 acres here. And they decided that they were going to lock the gate and not allow me in and out. And there's a mountain on one side and a river and a high cliff on the other side. Well, I got sick and tired of it, and I drove my truck. I've got a great big F-250  4x4. I drove it down the river and straight up the side of the cliff.
Yeah, that's how you were That's how you were getting across when we were over there. We were driving through the frickin' river.
Yeah, well, I got a new driveway now. I got a new driveway. Awesome. Yeah, all you have to do is just drive straight across. I got my permit from Department of Fish and Game, and made a retaining wall, and it survived this heavy winter. And I have a beautiful driveway. I'll shoot you guys some pictures. I've got them up on Facebook. I'll shoot you some more.
Man, y'all some country motherfuckers, ain't you?
She's out there now.
Yeah, all we have to do is
we just got sidewalks installed where I'm at, so we're not too far ahead of you, but, you know.
Well, we don't have sidewalks, but, you know.
Oh, I could tell by the way you describe your driveway. Like, man, we're going to need four-wheel drive to get up there, aren't we?
Yeah, for sure. We parked our RV on the drive. And
you can't get to my... Yeah, they parked their motorhome underneath the bridge where it's owned by the county, and then we have a private gate up on the main road to keep riffraff out, supposedly. And
you said you're letting them in.
No, that's my lucky number 7. You guys are all my lucky bands. You know, I love you all. And no, really seriously.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
I mean, well, you know, as quiet as it's kept, in the late 80s when I worked at the Cafe de Grand, I was in my late 20s and in the 80s. So, you know, do your math.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a couple of days on me.
Yeah, I do, but, you know.
You're still young at heart, though.
That's right,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
You and Doug, you both are still doing it.
Yeah, that's it, man. I still can't convince myself that I'm any older than like 23. You know?
Yeah, right.
Like, what? No,
Hey,
I'm not bulletproof and immortal. Why?
I promised myself I'd be a Toys R Us kid, so.
That's right.
That's right. The toys are just better and more expensive.
Yeah, exactly. I
yeah,
still don't want to grow up, though.
Big truck. You know, it's funny, when I was a little kid, I used to collect Matchbox cars, and I always liked trucks. And I have a fleet of trucks, huh, James? I have like a 65 GMC, a 60 Ford Ranchero, a 77 Ford Ranchero, and a 97 Ford F-250. I don't like anything that's got a computer in it.
Wait, are these Hot Wheels, or are these like cars you got, like, if you mow the lawn, you'll find them?
Yeah.
And my 71 International, but I took the driveline out of that and put it in a 61 Ford I had because I dropped the driveline on the railroad tracks hauling ass one day.
Yeah, y'all some country motherfuckers, man.
Hey, I'm from L.A.
That shit doesn't happen in Oakland.
I'm from L.A. I grew up in Glendale. I was born and raised in Glendale. But,
okay.
You know,
we in the hospital.
We had
I was born in Tarzana,
big trucks. We had big trucks there in the city too.
Oh yeah. And a lot of low cars.
Oh yeah, man! My '65 cruising Van Nuys Boulevard and my '65
the Boulevard. Yep.
Rolling down the street in my 6'4", jocking the freaks, clocking the dough.
That's right. Those are good times.
Yeah.
Very good times, especially when my brother came home from Vietnam. Man, our parents, my dad worked for motion picture industry, and our parents owned like 4 apartments and a couple houses, or actually 4 houses and 2 sets of apartment units. And they gave my brother 1 apartment, and we used to have all these kegger parties. And one time these gangbangers tried to crash one of our parties. And my brother called Dad, and there's a house in the front, and it's down in the back where his apartment was. There's a 4-plex, and right off of Glen Oaks Boulevard, and there's used to be a Mexican restaurant right there. So all these gangbangers jumped up and tried to crash our party. They kind of mingled in, and then started smashing stuff. You know, my brother called Dad. Dad came down. My brother stood up on the brick fence with Dad tossed him a .45 submachine gun, the Army U.S. Navy issue that he had, and Dad stood at the other end of the driveway with his Uzi, and man, they were blasting caps, and those suckers were running like cockroaches.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't happen in Oakland either yet.
That was like 1972.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Funny. Party.
I got my van shot through and through by some little young brother running down the street shooting at somebody else, and he shot my van.
Oh, well, you know, and the last show that... Go ahead, what happened?
Oh, no, that's pretty much the story. It was just kind of like I was sitting on my porch watching this kid run down the street shooting backwards, and I was like, man, that kid's going to hit my van. And sure enough, it went through and through. And I was like, man, that's not fair.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully it didn't hit anything vital, right?
No, just the front window and the back window. I drove around like that for 2 years and never got pulled over. It was weird.
Whoa.
When we got back from our tour, last summer, I came home and our fucking apartment building got shot up, and there's like fucking 8 bullet holes in our building, you know, like in like right where our roommate's wall is. There's like 3 bullet holes there and shit. Man, going to work and that apartment's all shot up.
Oh man, so it's like my neighborhood's not the only one.
Oh no,
the struggle is real.
Yeah, there was a fucking gang fight across the street at this bar, Chinese Village, and a bunch of people shooting rounds off at each other over there, I guess.
Listen, you guys, I gotta jump off. I'm starving to death. I haven't eaten yet.
Me too.
Righty, well, I thank you guys for tuning in and sharing your stories with us, and tell all of our listeners out there, party or go home. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you again. Thanks. We love you, Candace.
See ya.
Love you too.
Cheers.
Bye. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.